Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the 66ers and the Cobras. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jeremy Kilpatrick will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series.
And comfortable that he's pitching
him on the way. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
First pitch, 111.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball at the 10.
Guys, you take a look at the home nine as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going. I'm going to talk about a team's worst nightmare. That's what this lineup possesses. They lead the league in on-base percentage. I don't care if it's hits, walks, hit by pitch, does not matter. They are finding ways to create traffic on the base pass almost every inning. And eventually, someone's going to catch a gap, and that usually means 2 to 3 runs and a victory.
Into the box, McGee. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Kilpatrick has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that is off the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is in there at third with a 1-out triple. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circus act out there.
So now to the plate, Scott Franchise, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll enter play here up near the 340 mark. 8 home runs and 38 runs batted in. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. High and deep to right center. Looking up is the center fielder. At the track, the wall. Gone! Solo shot to right center. Home run number 9 on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Standing in now, Johnny Slinger, as he puts it on the ground to third. Barehanded at his knees. Safe. If that was anybody else running down the line, he'd have had him.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, dealer. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the white rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till you're...
Here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Following balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
Into the box now, Ty Watts, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Adkins is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The first baseman, Orlando Schultz.
Stepping in, Orlando Schultz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Already pitching from a deficit here as he fires this one by him for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Ball and 2 strikes now. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And he fouls this one off. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Uranus leads it 3-0. Bobby Cox starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, Matt, I think this guy really is looking for a redeemer into this one. Went into the 6th inning in his last start, couldn't quite get out of the 6th, ended up taking the loss, and I'm sure that hurt, and he's expecting a lot more out of himself in this start here today.
Stepping into the box, Mark Lacey. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. The pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, the defense better be on its toes today because this lineup likes to put the ball in play. A lot of guys from 1 through 9, good barrel awareness, put the ball in play, pass the baton to the next guy, keep the defense on their toes.
He'll enter play right at 333. 7 homers and an even 20 RBI. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
To the plate now, Sean McKee. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Settling in now, Paul Taylor. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. McKee, base runner at first with 1 out. One and one. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the 1st here this afternoon. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to get a sweep, a 3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2, looking to put a bow on this one here.
Yeah, to win 3 on the road, Dan, significantly difficult in today's game. You try and take care of business at home, this would be huge for this team.
A 1-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
At the plate now, King Giles. 0-1 the count. Runner goes. On attempt misses. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Long run for the right fielder, and no one will track it down. The 0-2 once more, and now the runner's trying for third. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But not before they're able to at least get one back on the solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Stepping up now, Martin Zemecki, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch, as that's the first out of the inning. In now, Bobby Cox. He's ready. Here's the first offering. One out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
The batter, the center fielder, Monty Smith.
Into the box now, Monty Smith. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Jonathan Adkins. First at-bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has, an absolute howitzer.
At the plate, Richard Wise. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. A ball and a strike. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Ball even at 2-2. Now here it comes. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Brad Benton stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up in there. A base hit.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do. You're hitting in front of the pitcher, not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better, because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting in front of you except the pitcher.
Stepping in now, Jeremy Kilpatrick, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 2 out with the man at first. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Mark Lacey would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He's running. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the new inning set to get underway. And stepping in will be the very fleet-footed McGee. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Grounded up the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Scott Franchise.
Striding in once again, Scott Franchise. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Now here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Wise is there, 2 down. So striding in, Johnny Slinger, ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right on the inside, Black taken for a called strike.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
A ball and a strike now. In for strike 2. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Jeremy Kilpatrick, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to him.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. And while we have a moment, let's take a look at our upcoming schedule to see where we'll be for the next 7 days. At the plate, Mark Lacey. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And it's fouled away. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Swing and a liner. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, English.
So stepping in, Greg English.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
The 1-0. And swung on and missed, strike 1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
That's popped up, but this will land untouched. Pitch on the way. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. All set for the start of the fourth. And next will be the speed threat, Ben Fuller.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Atkins is right there, and it's a very quick out number one. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Now batting, Ty Watts comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Strike one to start the at-bat.
This guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Hit on the ground to third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Orlando Schultz.
Now at the plate, Orlando Schultz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Sean McKee, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Slinger is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
The third baseman,
Into the box, Taylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1-2 now. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Up with it, Zemecki. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
the bat, the left field.
At the plate, King Giles. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit to short. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Martin Zemecki. And that's in there for strike one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a swing, and he pulls this one in the air out to left. Here comes a left fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Monty.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Monty Smith. First pitch on its way.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side.
Leading off for the Cobras, the center fielder, Jonathan Atkins.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. So that's his third triple of the year.
Yeah, that's not a ton, Matt, but he looked very capable there of picking up some more as the season goes on.
In now, Richard Wise, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seat. Here's the 0-2. And he popped him up. Watts in foul ground. And this will land foul. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's a great equalizer. The changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone. And it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead of the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Brad Benton is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Hit down the line at first. And the tag gets him, but they cut the deficit to 1 as a run does come across to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jeremy Kilpatrick. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the second baseman, McGee.
Second baseman, number 3.
Hit hard back up the middle, and this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Roll, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season, and it's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Runner goes for second. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swinging a ground ball to third. The second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
The left fielder, number 2, Johnny Slinger.
So base is empty now after the double play. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Johnny Slinger. In there for strike one, 0-1. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
0-2 count. He could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down.
Leading off the inning, Mark Lacey, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. As soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first baseline. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 0-1, here it comes. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Into the box, Sean McKee. One attempt misses. The throw down is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We're through 6 full. Uranus is out in front here, 3-2.
Leading off for Uranus, the shortstop, Ted Cobras.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there, base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Ty Watts stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Orlando Schultz is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Count even now at 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Left side. Fielded cleanly. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
So striding forward now, Martin Zemecki, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. This will land out there just foul. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar card.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Taylor backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The pitcher, number 30, Bobby Cox.
Ready for another chance? Bobby Cox 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. The 66th. Leading off the inning, Paul Taylor, and they'll need him to get something going here.
the third baseman, Paul Taylor.
First delivery to him on the way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit.
Now back.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Into the box now, King Giles, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No hits to this point. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Swinging a soft liner. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman, and they'll run him down and tag. Left off Jonathan Adkins. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Right fielder coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Standing in now, Richard Wise. Line drive to left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Monty Smith. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. 5-2 our score as we get a look inside the numbers. It's our starter comparison for the 2 gentlemen that took the hill to start the ball game. Digging in and looking for more, McGee 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Behind 0-2 now. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now back.
Ready once again, Scott Franchise. And this is low, ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
At the ball. Count for 2-1.
Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup part because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit after a good 7 2/3, but he'll also be on the hook for the L unless things get turned around here. Daniel Gould will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. So now to the plate, Johnny Slinger, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. And he popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his kitchen.
Boy, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he's just so strong that he's able to muscle that into the outfield grass.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Dustin Woodard is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in, Brad Benton. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. First pitch coming, here it is. Woodard playing here in his age 29 season. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Christian Goldie come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Out in front of it, strike 1. The 66ers maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale. So if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
This one's down to third. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
At the plate, Mark Lacey. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
No doubt about it. You talk about bragging rights. Two cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though they're not division foes, it's for bragging rights, and this is what it's all about.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Gonna be a tough play. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Turner King will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over at catcher.
Number 53, Turner King.
Michael Jordan will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Christian Goldie remains in the game, batting 9th and manning left field. Kevin Landry is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. Ty Watts stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Jordan, a 27-year-old, has got plenty of contract security. This is the first year of a new 5-year deal.
And I can't tell you what that means for a ball player. To be able to know you're going to make your home for many years to come in one community. You can invest in the team, invest in the community, and really, really plant down roots. This is an unbelievable opportunity.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Ty Watts is retired to kick off the 9th. Orlando Schultz is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Hit out towards second. And that's the second out.
The catcher, number 8.
Now at the plate, Martin Zemecki. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Dale Wolf comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Greg English.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
The 0-1 on its way. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Around first, digging for 2. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring it home.
To the plate now, Sean McKee. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The next 0-2. Popped up. Kohler trying to get there. And it's not in time. He's safe. As a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
You know, D'Lo, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take them when you can get them.
And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Michael Wright will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Michael Wright.
Now a throw over to first. Runner back standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Runner at first here, one man out. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. One there on to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a three-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The 66ers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Bobby Cox notches his third win of the year. Jeremy Kilpatrick turned in 7 2/3 innings of very good work, but still takes the loss. Dale Wolf hammers down the save, his 12th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 5 runs on 9.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Roadrunners and the Polar Bears. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Mike James will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Digging in, John Joyner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, John.
First pitch on its way. First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this four-game weekend set. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, talk about a team on a nice little roll right now, Dero. Start this homestand out. They've won the first 3 games, and now they open up a new series here. This could be one of those really, really good series.
Yeah, and they've been executing, Dan. We were down on the field before the game watching this team take BP, staying within themselves, not trying to do too much. A lot of smiles coming out of this team.
This is pulled into right. Pena is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting second, the third baseman, Tony Rossi.
Coming to the plate now, Tony Rossi. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Brooks McKay will be next. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
In now, Brooks McKay. Hard hit towards center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And this will get all the way out to the ivy. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Gilliam.
At the plate now, Gene Gilliam, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
The 0-1 offering.
Okay, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2 out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
to 2-2 now.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
He's set. The 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Liner in there for a base hit. McKay rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Into the box now, Julius Grady. And that misses for ball one. And this one's too far inside, ball two.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Gilliam is off of first with 2 away. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Line drive, base hit to right. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it will wind up first and second here. And now 3 consecutive hits here in the top of inning number 1. And these hometown fans are starting to wonder what's happening out there. Into the box, high Shea as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
He's set. The 0-1. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Gilliam is on his way home. He'll score easily as they extend their lead to 2.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
At the plate, Shane Siebel. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Roadrunners lead it 2-0. Chris Taylor gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
So striding forward now, Bobby Allard. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane, and get out of here.
Taylor has pitched his way to over 1,600 innings of work at the big league level and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Fouled off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Here's another 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Stepping into the box, Jones. He'll be trying to duplicate his performance from yesterday when he finished with a 4-for-5 line at the plate. He's set and the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike. 1-1 is a ball down and away. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Now at the plate, Jesus Pena, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
Runners on first with 1 down. Now a throw over. 1-0 count. Here it is. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Here's a look over at first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Two and 1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
The 2-1 home. Runners on the move for second. Still even at 2-2. Doesn't offer at the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2.
Gotta believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. He spoils another one, and will do it again. The next 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mitch Drew. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First offering on its way. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Now the 1-0 bends into the zone for a strike. Runners are at first and second with one away. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now, Terry Lindsay, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in, Chick Lowry. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The shortstop, Chick Lowry.
First delivery to him on the way.
Yep, that ball went out.
Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
All even now, 2-2. Now the pitch. Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Tom Magruder.
Standing in, Tom Magruder. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1-0.
Looking at his career totals, Magruder brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. And he misses low with it. 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air out to right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
In now, John Joyner popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Parks is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
The third baseman, Tony Rossi.
Now in the box, Tony Rossi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Nope.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2. Oh, that's out.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
The 3-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
To the plate now, Brooks McCabe, as he'll swing and pop it in the air right near home plate. Soriano is there, and the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second. The Roadrunners lead this one 3-0.
Calvin Park.
First pitch on its way. Calvin Parks is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
A 1-0 delivery. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Now here it comes.
No, that's low.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
So coming to the plate, Pablo Piedra. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 3-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 3-1. On a rope to the second baseman. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out.
The designated hitter, number 9.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Alexander Reese, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Standing in now, Willie Soriano, and he fouls this one off. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Magruder is after it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Next will be the designated hitter, Gene Gilliam. He singled his last time up.
The designated hitter.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
A 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
At the plate now, Julius Grady, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Down 1-1.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
So now to the plate, Pai Shea, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A base hit in his first trip. Now the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
1 out and a runner on second base. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
Mm. 3-2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
This is in the air out to right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now back, the 7th fielder, James.
Digging in to try it again, Shane Siebel. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
This one's down to third. Oh, way to get dirty. Got him. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Now to the plate, Bobby Aller. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Bobby Aller.
First pitch on its way.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The 0-1 delivery.
Ball, that's outside. That's out.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here now the 2-2.
3-2.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Digging in now, Jones. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And his total currently best on the ball club through these first 6 or so weeks of the young season. Before the first pitch, a check at first, and a dive, but he's back. Into the box now, Jesus Pena. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Over to the bag. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Count.
Runners on first with 1 down. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Sliced hard on the ground. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready now, Chick Lowry. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The shortstop, Chick Lowry.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
1-1 the count. Pitch on the way. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth.
Now back, catcher, Tom Magruder.
So digging in now, Tom Magruder. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Bouncer to the left side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up, and if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
Into the box, John Joyner. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Outside and low, 3-0.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And a curious looking swing that time, as he likely had ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. Drew is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And we've got two guys bringing some serious gas for you, as you see there. Top speeds 96 and 97. Ready for another shot now, Tony Rossi. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Ready with the 0-2. Pops this one up. Oh, he snares it. First baseman not normally known as the greatest leapers, but this wasn't too bad. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Mitch Drew.
Mitch Drew.
From the stretch.
Ball, that's in.
The 1-0. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch as a slider waved at and missed.
1-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Bounce to first. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Terry Lindsay. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. And quickly, there are two away.
Now batting, third baseman, Calvin Park.
Striding into the box, Calvin Parks. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a ball 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Taylor has got it, and the side is retired. Edward Potter will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. All ready to go in the top of the fifth, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Brooks McKay. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far as they move on top 4-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Now that designated hit.
At the plate, Gene Gilliam. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Pitch on the way. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Julius Grady, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. A 1-0 delivery. And a swing, and here's another big drive as this ball sent high and deep to left center field. And the long ball will burn him for the second time in the inning. Another home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 14 on the season, as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now back, left fielder.
At the plate now, Pai Shane, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A ball and a strike.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Hit to first, right to him. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now back, the center fielder, Siebel.
Stepping in, Shane Siebel. First pitch coming, here it is. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Two out, nobody on. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Now the 1-1 pitch.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike. Count 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And the count will be full. Three-two pitch. Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
At the plate, Chick Lowry. He's set, and the pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And the runner back in standing. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. That strike 2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Home half of the 5th coming up. Mobile is on top here, 5-0. Leading off the inning, Pablo Piedra, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. In there, 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Struck him out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Out in front of it, strike 1. One count. Here's the pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of the spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Standing in now, Willie Soriano. Weak grounder down the line at third. Soriano bats left but throws right and stands at 5'11". He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Bobby Pollard. He's set. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But not before they're able to at least get one back on the solo home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now a 5-1 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Tom Magruder. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 0-2 once more.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
The 1-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Into the box now, John Joyner, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. We're in the 6th inning now, a 5-1 ball game. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Racing back the left fielder at the track. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. 6th home run on the season for him. And it's now a 6-1 ball game. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, Matty B, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Jesse Collins takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. So now to the plate, Tony Rossi. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Liner toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
At the plate, Brooks McKay as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2-0 count and the pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Runners on first with one down. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gene Gilliam. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Through 5.5, Mobile leads this one 6-1. Coming to the plate now, Jones. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Jesus Pena.
Striding in, Jesus Pena. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. The 0-1 on its way. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Ready with the 0-2.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 1-2. And a swing and a misses. They got him with the slider there, 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
To the plate now, Mitch Drew. 1-0 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking here.
The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Bouncer to the left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. 7th inning coming up. The Roadrunners are out in front 6-1. Digging in, Julius Grady, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now back, left fielder, Shea.
Stepping up to the plate, Shea. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. Drew is there, 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Standing in, Shane Siebel. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken up in the zone. Two out, nobody on. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Mobile leads it 6-1. Last half of the 7th here, and here comes the first baseman, Terry Lindsay.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
From the stretch. And that misses, ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0.
Whoa, that's inside. I got 3-0.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Fouled straight back. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Reined in. Throw to
Now batting, third baseman, Calvin Parks.
stepping in, Calvin Parks. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, that's down.
One 0 count. Here it is.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Oh, that's low.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Soft grounder left side. Scooped up. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, Pablo Piedra.
Stepping into the box, Pablo Piedra. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Bounce towards the mound. Fielded cleanly in the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
Yeah, that was one of those in-between plays that's hard to judge. He hesitated, unsure whether he should charge it or play it off the hop, and by the time he decided, it was too late. He didn't even get a glove on it.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So his final line will show 6 2/3 innings pitched. He was very effective out there, no doubt. Michael Newcomb takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Newcomb.
Alexander Reese will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time, and maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Colin Daniels has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Settling in now, Chick Lowry.
For the Roadrunner, the shortstop, Chick Lowry.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Piedra is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down.
Now back.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Stepping up now, Tom Magruder. First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Daniels gets a lot of outs with his splitter, but that doesn't mean he's just out there finessing the ball. He throws his split hard, which really makes it a unique pitch.
One of the keys, Matty V, why he's so hard to hit, not only does he throw the splitter, but he throws it with the same arm speed, arm action of the fastball. It's a hard splitter that's not only about 5 to 6 miles an hour off his good fastball, but it's hard and it has tremendous arm speed.
Here's the 1-1. 1-2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Stepping in now, John Joyner. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit softly on the ground to first.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Tony Rossi is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. dirty, but he's back in safely. 2 out with the man at first. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on it. The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And there's a base hit on the line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Brooks McKay is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Willie Soriano. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second, right to him. And he's retired 1 away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Bobby Allard.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Bobby Allard. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Towards second. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batter, number 5.
Into the box now. Jones. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole the strike.
Heading out towards shallow right. Grady will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Number 16 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 16.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in is the DH, Gene Gilliam. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. pitch on the way. 2-1.
Ball 2.
This one's down to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. So coming to the plate, Julius Grady, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. And he fouls this one off. Grounded weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. And there are two away now.
The batter, the left fielder, Shea.
Into the box now, Pai Shea. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First offering on its way. The 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. In now, Jesus Pena. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner towards second. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Into the box, Mitch Drew, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there, as it just about came in and nailed him.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Now the 3-0 offering. bouncer up the middle. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
So striding in, Terry Lindsay. First offering on its way. Ball one. Now the 1-0. One out and a runner on third. Popped him up. Joyner is calling for it. 2 down.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Calvin Parks is at the plate as he watches ball one. The 1-0 is taken for ball two.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
From the stretch.
Count 3-0.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Ready with the 3-0. And he missed with it there. Ball four. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
At the plate, Pablo Piedra. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. It's the outside corner, strike one. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. And it's fouled away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it. He's got it, and the Roadrunners have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of the series, it's got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Roadrunners jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chris Taylor notches his 3rd win of the year. Mike James was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
There's our final line score.